Sign of life. Okay, stream is going to start in just under two minutes. Nice. Hopefully the quality isn't too terrible. Okay, cool. It is 8 o'clock. Ah, for those of you new to the channel, I am Twisted Bob. I am a miniature painting rivethead and occasional streamer. Um, I recently picked up Resident Evil Village. Last Resident Evil I played was Resident Evil 2 the remake, which I thoroughly enjoyed. I have seen this game being played when it came out, but that was a long time ago now. 3 years, good grief. And I've pretty much completely forgotten everything I know about this game, so this is a partial blind playthrough because I know things happen, but I can't remember what things. So, yes. Um, yeah, so I was going to be streaming Sniper Elite 5. I did pick that up, but I find it to be just it took ages to do anything. So, Resident Evil seems like a good choice. Um, it's gonna be interesting. While I do love horror games are kind of like ooh, ooh, hit or miss with me. Like they can either be not scary at all, or good grief, please make this nightmare stop. So let's get started. Let's see, game. Okay, let's see. Yeah. I'm not really going in for too much of a challenge. I'm just going to go standard for now. I think hardcore for if I decide to play it again, which oof, time depending. Okay, let's get going.
Long ago, a young girl went with her mother to pick berries for her father, who was hard at work. But the forest greeted them with a dark, cold silence, the bushes empty. Yet determined to find the berries, the rascal broke free from Mother's grasp and vanished into the trees. Mother's worried cries faded fast as the girl ran on, over vine and under branch, and into the forest deep. Feeling strange eyes upon her, the girl recalled Mother's scary bedtime tales, and her throat became bone dry. Then the Bat Lord appeared. He greeted her warmly and bit his own wing. "Come, child, quench your thirst," he said. So she drank the thick, dark blood and smiled with joy. Passing through the graveyard, menacing storm clouds loomed, and the air turned bitingly cold. The girl was shivering in her thin clothes. Then a dark weaver appeared, and with a click of his fingers crafted mist into a beautiful dress. "Come, child, warm yourself," he coaxed. So she clothed herself and smiled with joy. Across waters deep and ominous she went, hoping a boat she found would carry her home. But hunger's grip tightened and her heart grew heavy. Then the Fish King appeared and offered one of his many fins. "Come, child, eat your fill." So the girl ate and smiled with joy once more. Continuing on, she soon entered the forest's dark heart. Then an iron steed appeared, bearing a beautiful golden gear. The creature said nothing as the girl approached and snatched what she thought was another gift. The horse grew angry and summoned the other monsters. Terror filled the girl's heart as the wild wind rose around the beasts. Suddenly, a witch appeared, dark yet regal.
You think she could have just given it back straight away and been like, "Sorry,
"Gifts we
here's your gear."
gave, but more you took," she snarled. "So more in turn is due." In a blink, the girl was trapped inside a mirror. Woman at the store said it was traditional.
We moved here so that she wouldn't have to deal with any of that, remember?
There's nothing wrong with my memory. You're just being paranoid.
It's not... Never mind. I'm sorry. But I'm not paranoid. I'm just cautious.
Then, go cautiously take your daughter to bed. I'll finish dinner.
Taking this game at a leisurely pace. I'm not rushing through
Leah
doing
makes
any
everything
sort of
by hand,
speed
so
running.
this stuff keeps piling up.
I just want to savor the game, if you know what I mean. Find with the time between work and actually gaming, I kind of like lose out on that enjoyment. So, yeah.
Once things warm up, we can go for a walk.
Definitely want to save games more. Oh.
There. It's like I said to your mom. That book's too scary for you.
Yeah, she cut it out of the scary books. Should be watching The Descent instead, you know. Nothing wrong with that movie.
Your mama and I love this song so much.
Okay, we got Dark Hallways. Sound this one. Yeah. This corner definitely deserves some sort of light fitting. It's a bit too dark. So, Dolby toxic gas leaks in Louisiana in 2017. They concluded the deaths were caused by a leak of natural gas that had built up in the mud rock under the area. Jack Baker, 57, and his family, who were exposed to the gas, perished. Ethan Winters and his wife were also believed to have been nearby, but the current whereabouts are unknown. The entire area has been closed off by officials who believe it will be at least 10 years before the area is habitable again.
Everyone's forgotten about this already.
Hopefully I don't need to worry about hitting every single item you can interact with.
Almost there, honey.
Probably best not to think about it. Photos? Okay. Maybe true. February 6th, 2021. Mia and I had another fight. I accidentally mentioned what happened 3 years ago, and she blew up at me. We finally settled down in our new life in Europe and can bring Rose up properly. But I still feel like a part of me is trapped in that hellhole back in Louisiana. I know Mia doesn't like to talk about it, but can we really just forget everything and pretend it didn't happen? Shouldn't we face what happened there so we can live our lives with Rose without it hanging over our heads? We owe her that much at least. I know Mia knows this too, but she wouldn't have exploded like that at the hospital if she didn't care. Name, Rosemary Winters, date of birth, 2nd of the 8th, 2020. Height, 62.3 centimeters. Weight, 6.57 kilos. Screenings, hearing, vision, touch, reflex test. All results show no issues. Patient is in good health. That is good. Other notes. Results for additional fungal pathogen tests will be provided by BSAA at Fairfield Memorial Hospital. Okay.
Rose is fine.
Up, leave it. Mikey.
Well, hi there, little Rose.
Gun survivalist, a heavy
It's not
firearms.
paranoia if they're really out to get you.
Heavy firearms manual for field combat situations by
I wish it could stay like this forever. It smells good. What's that? Smells good. What's that?
Oh, hands off, mister. It's ciorba de legume.